This is the rack. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. It probably takes more gear than this, but this is what I need to keep myself safe. I fell on this once. Look at it.
Who makes that? BD.
Whales. DMM.
DMM. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because BD makes good gear.
BD does make good gear. Let me show you BD.
Bet the wire's straight. Sort of.
Black diamond. But I fall on this one many, many, many times. I fall on this one only once.
Dude, your nuts bent.
I have very, very seriously bent nuts.
This is the pre-game show.
Pre-game, that's how I get prepped. Last time, I had a sweater and a t-shirt. And I need this sling for the upper roof. So I put the sling on like this. Sure enough, take this off, take the sweater off, drop the sweater, and at the same time drop the cams. Oh no! I put it in my teeth. So this time, I brought a zip up. So what I'm gonna do, it's impossible for me to drop it now. And I stay warm. You see, no screw ups this time. When I moved to Canmore in 2007, local climber, Ben Firth, he had already done almost all of the routes at Lake Louise on gear. He had done every 513. I remember clipping them on bolts for the first time, thinking like, holy crap, this, Ben did this stuff on gear. And later I ended up adapting that same style and doing those climbs on gear as well, realizing that, with the proper management skills and, level of confidence and proper techniques, these things were actually pretty attainable. And then I ran into him at the climbing gym one day and we started talking about the path. And sure enough, he told me that the thing was great, that I should climb it, and that I should pull the bolts. He said if I didn't pull the bolts, then he would.
I've thought about this quite a bit. I think that, I really enjoy the fact that Sonnie has gone from kind of from the sport climbing background, from what I gather, and really gone into this movement into traditional climbing, and he's taken all those skills he's learned on those routes and that climbing background and taking them into these traditional areas. I think it's absolutely amazing, and I don't think it's an easy thing to do. I don't think most could make that transition that he's making, right? And that's, you should be proud of that. As far as the path is concerned, I remember talking to Sonnie about it this spring, and it was always a dream of mine to go up there and pull those bolts and do it on gear. And I mentioned that to him that it would certainly be possible. Like, I don't think it's perfect. It's a perfect lake gear. It's just difficult climbing. So I'm glad he did.
It's not a death route. It's run out for sure, but it's not a death route. And I think that's what makes it super special, that you're really high up, but you know that you can take a 60, 70, 80 foot fall and be okay. So that was the little push I needed. And yeah, I'm definitely inspired by Ben for giving that to me. All right, here we go. watch me, babe? Yeah. Modern trad climbing, like using head point techniques or using a top roping something, is very similar to sport climbing. You're creating a sort of physical element to it, but you can't forget that there's also this level of adventure. There's also this level of risk that you're taking, and so it becomes less of a sport, less of a number, less of a statistic, and more of a challenge, more of a game or a puzzle.
Watch me, babe.
And I think that the path was more of my way of turning that particular climb into a game.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, son, you got it, come on. Yeah, son. Nice.
I remember my first lead attempt. It was right after I dropped the cams in the first time, and total bumbly move. But after that, I kind of got my shit together, and I started heading up, and I got past the first crux for the first time. And I was thinking, holy crap, like, it is so hot. I don't know what it was. It was mid-July, but it must have been 25, 30 degrees, and I was just sweating. I had sweat pouring off of me, and the crux probably felt
Venga.
4 or 5 times harder than it had ever felt before. So I was thinking, why, I'm here, well, I might as well go for it. But, I tried really hard, but I just slipped right off.
Yeah. Come on, Sonnie. Yes.
Come on!
Yeah, come on, Sonnie. You got it.
Falling. Fine. So glad that black alien holds. Hope this block doesn't break.
I told him that I thought that'd be the best way to climb that route, so that's my feelings on it. I mean, I think it's a better route the way he did it.